Hello and welcome to the channel.
I am Zane.
And I am Chaotic River.
And today we're doing house tour number 2 in The Sims 4.
Yes, and this is a house that we made for our cats.
Yes.
We don't have any of the expansions, so we decided to make our cats in human form.
Ooh, so creepy. No.
And of course we decided to do it as a meme, so the cats are named Ezekiel,
Yep.
Tony, and Everett. And Everett used to be called Fuck You, but the game wouldn't let us keep it.
Yeah. And if you happen to know the meme, congrats, welcome to the club. The reason why we named them that is because the name for the first sim is Ezekiel. When we went into the name, we did random, and that was the first thing that popped up, and we're like, we gotta do it.
Yeah.
So we did it.
Yes. So, on to the house tour.
Yes, so this is the front of the house. This is more of a standard looking house compared to our first house, because the first one was like a dream house.
Yes, there's a dream house of movies I used to see when I was younger where the whole property was fenced off, and the house was on the outskirts of the property, and then the yard was in the center.
Yeah, and I thought it turned out cool. But this time we decided to go for a more... I don't even know how to explain like a house. It's
Traditional house?
That's the word. I was trying to think about like a normal house. Like, no, it's not called normal because a normal house can be many things, but traditional looking house. So we have the front. We have like a nice little pavement area and a seat, and hopefully no one steals it.
And we also have some plant pots because the cats like plants.
Yeah, of course.
And we figured, maybe as humans they'd still eat the grass and blit.
Grace. We did the front here. We have like a nice little balcony. Is this a balcony or a porch? It's a porch, isn't it?
Trellis?
That's the trellis.
Oh, this part. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
It's a porch, and then there's a trellis that we handmade. Ooh, because we didn't have any cool trellises in base game.
Yeah, so when we were doing the deck, I believe we did the deck out here first.
Out the back?
Oh, no, right here.
No, oh, yeah, this deck, yeah.
Yeah. Veranda?
Balcony.
Yeah. Balcony. That's the shit. So, when we're doing that, we decided to put this plant out here for hobbies.
Yeah.
And then we continued to put these hanging pots around it to kind of give it that more planty vibe.
Yeah, like they like to plant and stuff.
Yeah, we wanted to go with a theme of the house is really colourful and then full of plants.
And we'll go around the side next. So, behind the gate here, we have the bins station. I don't know, I don't see many people do bins in The Sims, like big bins outside.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's like an Australian thing, but here we have like 3 giant wheelie bins in our houses out the front. Usually behind the fence where no one can see it because people don't like seeing rubbish. But one's for like general waste, one's for like plants and stuff, and the other one's like recycling.
I believe Canada has it too. I think I saw it in a movie, and I was like, oh girl, you got the same wheelie bins as us.
Yeah, so you'll see in like a lot of our house builds that we start doing this, like an area for big giant wheelie bins.
Yeah.
And then we'll continue down here, and we have a nice little pool section.
Woo!
Because I wish we had a pool. I would swim in the pool all day.
We have 3 people living there and only 2 seats.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The third seat I thought would take up too much room.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like, 2 can watch the other person swim.
Oh, and this is a little more plant potty things.
Yeah.
So they can learn.
And then there's more over here.
And then if you zoom in on the character in the pool, this is Everett, and I made him specifically to have Ugg boots for when he swims because I thought that'd be hilarious if they filled up with water.
Yeah.
And
a suit, of course.
A suit shirt, but swim is on his
underwear
yeah. Because it overlaps and the suit thing comes out the side of the underwear.
Nice.
So I thought it was hilarious.
That's hard.
Yeah. Oh, also, that cat doesn't like water in real life. But he's in the pool. And the one that does love water died in the pool and we had to replace.
Yeah, that's right. So over here we have the jacuzzi. It's the base game one that they gave out for free, I believe, and it has like the weird roof. But I decided to prettyify it with lots of plants so you can't even tell, and then it makes it look so good.
I really love the top of it. Like,
me too. You can't
that's
even
my favorite
see
part.
the roof no more, and I'm like, ah ha ha ha! I beat you. You can't. Because the roof and everything I felt like was pretty ugly.
Yeah.
And then I was like, plants, cover it in plants, and then now it looks pretty.
I feel like every single ugly part you just cover in plants because it's like...
Exactly, that's it. That's my logic. If it's ugly, 100 plants, now it's pretty. So now we have the back deck, and we have more trellises, and we have a nice little barbecue area with a dishwasher and a sink. Like, come on.
Woo.
They're rich. They're rich cats.
And we got 3 chairs because they like to dine out sometimes.
And then the boxing thing is here.
Because it's huge, and it literally, like, if you have it in the lounge room like we have other stuff, you just...
Had no room for anything. It was, because they're cats, and you know how cats are like super athletic and stuff. We said they should be athletic, just to fit the motive of a cat.
When I was making them, I made them super athletic. I made them really into working out and all that jazz.
Yeah. So now we should enter in through the front door. Can we do this in first person mode? Oh no, we can't do it. We have to go down. Okay, cool. Now we're at the first level. So we come inside. This is where you come in. And there's like a seating area and a shoe rack and stuff. Oh my god, I can't do it in first person. I tried. And then we have a grand piano in the entryway.
That we just stuck in this nook.
Yeah, it like, because we have the staircase there, it felt like it was the best thing to fill in the space.
And I feel like it would amplify the sound.
Yeah, it would be like a nice echo. And then behind this door, underneath the staircase, is a little secret toilet that is currently broken. I swear, it's only been like 5 minutes that they've lived in this house and they've already trashed the toilet.
Yeah. It's like they break things, they cause fire. When we're doing our house, you set the kitchen on fire.
Oh yeah, straight away. Thankfully, I remembered to put in a fire alarm. And then we have the kitchen, which is pink and purple, and it's bright and colourful, and I love this kitchen so much. I honestly, if I could, I'd have a bright pink and purple kitchen in real life. I don't even care. I'm like, ew, you want a green kitchen? That's boring. Have a pink kitchen. That is awesome.
Yeah, I want a purple kitchen or a red kitchen. And this is our cat, our short-haired cat, and it's Everett. And
I thought this one was Ezekiel.
That's the one.
Yeah, Everett's in the pool.
Right. And this one is short head, and it's mostly white, but then it has ginger on its head. So we're gonna make a short haired one, and because we're artists, we made like styles for our cats and drew them as like prototypes before doing this.
Yeah, like if they're humans, this is what they'd wear. This is their hairstyle. This is the color schemes that they have. So his color scheme is yellow and orange.
No, it's just yellow and black, but it can also be accented by orange or green.
Cool. Alright, so let's continue on. We have like nice little decorations on floating shelves, because floating shelves are the shit. Like seriously, if you want to put stuff and make things look decorated, floating shelves.
When we were putting this stuff in here though, the cup holder was being a real dick.
I know, this thing here, it just doesn't... Nah, it doesn't... Like, I wish I could put it next to the coffee machine, but it doesn't... It clips so much, and then you have to put it on its own bench space. I'm like,
and then it's slightly too small if you shrink it down one.
Yeah.
Like, it goes down by a shitload, or gets really, really big by way too much.
Oh, and also, don't buy coffee machines for your Sims. It's the worst mistake you could ever make, because... Getting a coffee machine, I've had like 5 Sims die already from being addicted to coffee.
And we just had to replace them.
I'm trying to test out a build. It's like, this person is died. I'm like, why'd they die? Oh, they were addicted to coffee and didn't sleep and then decided to go swimming and drown. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Ironically, it happened to our cat that likes water.
And then over here we have like a little decoration area that was just filled with shells that I thought were super cute and super pretty.
Yeah, we felt like not doing anything here was awkward, but it was like that awkward space that we didn't know what to do with.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just random stuff. Your random corner. And then we have the nice dining room area over here. And I tried using the most brightly colored furniture I could find, but unfortunately in the base game, this is it. I really wish the, what is this stuff on the seat? The wicker or whatever this is called could also be colored, because I'm like, it's not colorful enough. It needs to be so bright. You get blinded by the color when you walk in here.
Is it straw?
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice that was like a bright blue flower on that. That looks really pretty.
I like the cacti.
Yeah, it's nice. So we'll continue on over this way now, and we're going to the lounge room. So we got more random decorations, and we have the workout equipment in the lounge room.
And this is Tony as well.
So this is the last one.
And this cat is a long-haired cat, and he's got like flicky fur, and his hair is like in between a red and an orange. So this is what I went with. And I also made him have a bigger stature, like more like
stronger.
Yeah, what's
like
that?
Stocky.
That's the thing. Yeah, so I made him stocky, And as you can tell, Ezekiel has more of a slender build.
Yeah, because he's like, in real life, he's a super skinny cat. Because, you know, you always have one skinny cat and one really, like, chubby cat.
Yeah.
And they're super cute. And then we have just, like, a treadmill. Treadmills are so big. Like, I had so much trouble trying to fit workout equipment in this house because I wanted it to be, like, not overly sized and not, like, have, like, a ridiculously large room just for workout equipment. I wanted it to be like, oh, they bought this house, they work out, so they kind of just, like, chucked the workout equipment in the lounge room kind of thing.
And we were originally putting 2 treadmills in the lounge room, but it just didn't work.
Yeah, so then we'll go upstairs next. And we have a tiny hallway, and we have a mirror.
And we got a picture of kittens.
Cats playing saxophones, and a cello, and drums by the looks of it. That's such a cute picture. Then we go down here, and then we have this picture here, which is like my favorite base game picture.
Yeah, it definitely reminds me of a point of view of a fairy looking up at plants.
Yeah, it's painted by a fairy. That's what we're going with. And then we're going here. This is the bathroom. There was more decoration stuff, like a hamper and more shelves and stuff, but it wouldn't work. And then the Sims got smelly because they couldn't use the shower and got depressed. So I had to remove it all. And this is what it looks like now.
But we also added mirrors so that it would seem like it was a bigger space.
Yeah, if you got a small room, chuck in some mirrors. Now it's twice the size. And we'll continue on to the orange bedroom.
And this is Ezekiel's room.
Yes, and this one is like a sporty, more social room, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah, because he's more social and sporty.
Yeah, like, he's a slut. Like, he will force you to kiss his face in real life, the cat. Like, he comes up to you and he's like, here, come here, I want to lick your nose. He's like, no, stop it. He's like, no, you have to be licked.
Yeah, and it's like, no, your breath stinks. And he's like, I have to deal with your breath, you have to deal with mine.
So, that's his room. And then we'll go over here to the green room. And this one is more of an artistic-y room.
Everett?
Yeah, so this is Everett's room. And yeah, so he was more expressionate. His meows were very much like "Maw." So he liked to express himself a lot. So making him an artist seemed very appropriate.
That was so good. That impression took me there.
The only thing is, though, guys, if you do decide to download this house from the Sims gallery, this desk here, this furniture tends to just disappear randomly. It keeps going into my Sims inventory, so every time I load in, I have to replace it. So if it's missing, that's why you just have to rebuy stuff or place new stuff. Whatever you want, really.
And if you do want to download it, it's at Kaotik-Insanity.
Yeah, I'll put it up on the screen for you so you can like just go to the Sims gallery. And then they have their own little deck here. Porch? Balcony. Balcony, that's the thing. I got there. And they have their easel where they can look over the pool and watch the other cats swim around and flail about in their Ugg boots.
Well, that's his...
Oh, that's his room?
Yeah.
And then we come over here to the purple room. Oh, I love this room so much.
And this is Tony's room, and my favorite room too.
Purple is just such a nice color. It's such a calming color, I feel like.
That's what I felt when I went in there. I'm like, oh, it's a calming.
Like, I could sleep in this room. And they are the, like, hipster photographer, listens to records kind of person.
And looks at the sky.
Yeah.
Because they got the thingy.
Oh, the telescope, yes, out on the deck here. The telescope and the bonsai tree. So they're like, they do fancy bonsai tree stuff, I guess. So that is pretty much the house. Oh, well, look over here. So look, they got the record player and a violin and a microphone so they can practice talking. And fish tanks because they like water.
They're obsessed with water, and the predecessor of them did actually die in the pool. So, yes, water.
Alright, so we'll go to nighttime so you guys can have a quick look and feel the ambience of the nighttime because we did put lights in so it's not pitch black, thankfully, I remembered. So this is what it looks like. The rooms are color-coded at nighttime, so the purple room has purple lights, the green room has green lights, and the orange room has orange lights, of course. And I really feel like it makes them more moody. Is that a good term to use?
It's a vibe.
Yeah, ambience is the word I'm going for today. And then, yes, that's it. That's everything. And you have lighting, and it's cool, and it's pretty, and I like how it turned out, considering it's house number 2.
Woo!
And that's it, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. And if you want to see us live, we're usually over on Twitch. And we'll put a link on the screen for you and in the description. And we'll see you then.
Bye!
Bye!